Hi there, I'm Karen. Welcome to 45 Minutes of Pilates, where we are going to work on your core strength from the collarbone down to those inner thighs. So all of our stabilizing muscles, including obliques, including your back. And all we're going to use today is a mat and one small pillow. If you don't happen to have a small pillow, that's okay. You can do it without. But if you've got a small pillow, pause the video for a second and go ahead and grab it. Because it doesn't seem like it adds a lot, but like one of my, I just finished this on Zoom, and one of the folks at the end said, you know what, that pillow got heavy towards the end. So it adds a little bit of a neat little touch to the class. So we are going to, this is the video class or Zoom class that I videoed. So when I'm facing the camera and I say left or right, just do either what you see me doing or what you hear me saying. But either way, we get both sides. You're going to be even at the end. Now, this is your practice. So Pilates is a practice just like yoga. That means that this is your practice and not anybody else's. The beauty of doing the video at home is that you don't have to worry about comparing yourself to anybody. All right, each one of us is going to do these exercises just a little bit differently because we come in all shapes and sizes, and that's beautiful. So I want you to nurture if you've got something that's injured or bothering you today, but in the end, challenge your core strength, your balance, flexibility, good posture, but don't hurt yourself. All right, turn everything off, gift yourself these 45 minutes. Here we go. All right, well, welcome to Pilates. So glad you guys are here to join me. I'm Karen, and you're gonna need a mat, and we are gonna use a small pillow. If you don't have one, that's okay. There's plenty of things you can do without it, but if you've got a small pillow you can grab, go ahead and do that. So let's start standing up. Now let's put our shoulder blades in our back pockets, bring that chin in our chest. Let's place our hand on our belly and let's practice our Pilates scoop. So first of all, let's not lock our knees, just kind of keep them soft. And I want you to inhale, feel the rib cage and diaphragm expand. And exhale, I want you to feel the belly button pull towards the rib cage, towards the spine, and then lift up slightly toward the rib cage. So think about that Pilates scoop. Abs stay nice and strong while we're doing those exercises, and then while we stretch in between, you can let them go. But make your breathing and your abdominals your priority today. So whatever we do with our arms and legs, make that secondary, okay? All right, so let's put those shoulder blades in our back pockets and let's roll one ear to one shoulder and just very slowly roll the ear to the other shoulder. And this time, take that right ear to the right shoulder, slide your left hand to your low back. Nice neck stretch, and then let's slowly switch. Slide this hand to your low back, take a breath. Good, chin in the chest. Let's roll those shoulders a couple times away from the ears. And let's go ahead and I'm gonna take my socks off. We're gonna do a few plie squats to warm the body up a little bit. So let's point those toes out to incorporate those inner thighs, and let's bend those knees and reach those arms up. Okay, so notice that I'm not leaning forward, so I'm not going forward and looking down as I come down. I'm looking straight forward. Those feet are a good distance apart, maybe a little farther apart than those hips. And my toes are pointed out to incorporate those inner thighs. So let's do 3 more of these. 2 more. And 1 more. Now, keep doing those squats, but let's take turns lifting one heel up and then lift the other heel up. Good, so one heel up, and then the other heel. So just 2 more for now. And now let's take turns lifting a leg up. Okay, so we'll lift the right one first, and then the left, and then the right. Good, continue to do this. What we're gonna do now is to incorporate lifting the heels a couple times and then lifting the legs a couple times. So 2 more leg lifts. And now let's lift the heels up. Good, let's do our leg lifts. I'm making you think, I know. And now let's lift the heels. Couple more times of each. Leg lifts, outer thighs and obliques working. And those inner thighs are incorporated. One more time, leg lifts. And let's lift those heels. And good. All right. Roll those shoulders away from the ears, and let's go ahead and come to the back of your mat, please. Walking those fingertips down the legs. And let's walk those hands out. So your wrists are below your shoulders. Abs are engaged. Simply take the knees down whenever you need to. So let's take the knees across. So bring the knee close to that opposite elbow. So notice my hips are not lifted way up, but they're not sinking down. Neutral is best. Knee as close to that opposite elbow as you can. Now, I'm showing you here that you could modify and start from those knees. Let's try 8, 7, good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees apart, big toes together. Exhale, sit it back. Good, on your hands and knees, nice cat-cow stretch. And let's come back to that plank, and we're gonna be lifting your right leg up to the sky. So hold the plank for a second, right leg lifts up. And come down for a push-up and try to hug your sides with the push-up. Come back to your plank, abs engaged, left toes up. And come down for that push-up, wrists below the shoulders. Feel free to take the knees down. Hold the plank and then right toes up. Good, come back to the plank and do a push-up. Back to your plank, left toes up. Abs engaged and do a push-up. One more time on each. Right toes up. And do a great push-up. And left toes up. Do that push-up. And knees apart. Big toes together. Breathe and sit it back. And a nice cat-cow stretch. Glancing up. Good. Now I want you to go ahead and tuck those toes under and come to a forward fold. Your feet are the width of the mat apart. Hold on to those elbows and just gently rock the whole torso side to side. Good. Let's reach that right arm up. Look up to your right and roll the shoulder open. And left, same thing. Abs are engaged. Let's roll it up slowly. Shoulders away from the ears. And we're going to take our right leg in front. Left toes are on the mat and your left heel is up. We're going to make sure that we're not going to push forward onto the front knee. I just want you to move those arms as you're doing the lunge. Notice I'm not doing this, okay? My torso is staying straight up and down. Good, breathe. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Now both arms up. Let's lift our left knee up. Extend those toes. Bring the left leg behind us and see if that chest can come down a little bit. Good. Lunge and lean it back. And left knee up. Toes up. Left leg behind you. See if you can do your best to bring your back like a tabletop. And lunge. I know, working on balance is never easy. Good. Left knee up. Zip up through that middle, toes up. Left leg behind you, breathe. And lunge. Let's do that one more time. Come on up, eyes on your focal point, toes up. Balance can be so humbling when we're working on it. So I want you to praise yourself for being here today and doing this. Good, lunge and lean it back. And let's go ahead and bring those palms down and right foot back. So once again, we're gonna bring knee to that opposite elbow. So zip up to that middle, bring it forward for 10, 9, controlled, 8, knees down when you need to, 7, 6, 5, your best, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees apart. Big toes together. Breathe and sit back. And a nice cat-cow stretch. Glance up. We're going to do that push-up combination again. And that's where you do the push-up, and we're going to be alternating which leg we lift. So zip up through that middle. Let's go ahead and do the push-up first. Elbows hug the sides. Come to your plank, hold, right toes up. Good, nice push-up. Come to your plank and hold, left toes up. Good, 4 more total, so that's going to be 2 on each side. Lift those right toes to the ceiling. 3 more times. As you come down for the push-up, those abs stay engaged. Your very best. Left toes. 1 more on each. Last one. And good. Knees apart. Big toes together. Breathe and sit back. And a nice cat-cow stretch. Good. We're going to go ahead and tuck those toes under and come to a forward fold again. This time those feet are together. Let the head hang down. Feel free to hold same calf or opposite calf and straighten those legs. Enjoy a hamstring stretch. Abs are engaged. Let's roll it up. And shoulders away from the ears. All right, guys, left foot in front. That right heel is up, zipped up through the middle, and we're going to move those arms. Doesn't matter what arm is up when you come up or down. I just want you moving those arms is going to help you to challenge that core a little bit as we're doing the lunges. And remember, you're not pushing forward with the head, the chest, or the knee. We're coming straight down and straight up. Good. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Both arms up. Find your focal point. Zip up through the center. Right knee up. Toes up. Extend that right leg behind you. And just the best that you can, chest comes down, the leg comes up a little bit. Good. Lunge. We all have one side that we have a little bit better balance on. So just challenge yourself the best that you can. Right knee up. Toes up and hold for a second. Good. Right leg behind you. Let's see if we can bring that chest down a little bit. Gentle lunge. Good. Find that focal point. Pretend like that zipper right below the belly button zips all the way up to the rib cage. And we're not holding our breath at any point. And lunge, lean it back. Good, couple more times, you guys. Not shrugging those shoulders, right toes up. Good, right leg behind you. Chest comes down, the leg comes up a little bit. Woo, good. Let's do that one more time. Right toes up. Right leg behind you. Lower that chest, lift the leg a little bit. And lunge. Awesome. Let's bring those hands down. And left leg back. Once again, sit back in that child's pose for a breath. Rest the forehead and think about the middle of your chest surrendering towards the mat. And go ahead and give yourself a nice cat-cow stretch. Very good. So let's have a seat at the front of the mat. You're going to go ahead and have that pillow near you. So we're going to bring the pillow between those knees. Okay, we're going to try to squeeze those knees together. Engage the abs. Relax your shoulders. Try to relax your thighs. Come about halfway back. Let's look over one arm. And then the other. One more time to each side. And now let's roll down slowly all the way to the mat. Then let's lift the legs up, lift those hips, and tap those toes down gently. Good, lift those hips, tap those toes down. 2 more times. One more time. This time, grab the pillow and lift yourself up into a V-sit. Do your best to hold, feet down when you need to. And good. Go ahead and grab those ankles or feet. And let's put that pillow between our knees again. Good posture here. Open chest, zipped up through the middle. Try to relax those hip flexors. 4, looking over the shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Roll all the way down. Feet stay down till you're all the way on the mat. Keep them down all the way on the mat. Now bring those feet up. Lift those hips and tap those toes. Zip up through the middle. 3 more times. Slow and controlled. 2 more times. Good, 1 more time. This time, grab that pillow and let's come on up to a V-sit. 1 or both feet could be down, you decide. Try to hold and then just put the pillow down. Grab ankles or feet, elbows bend. Let's do that 2 more times, okay? So, pillow between the knees, zipped up through that center, open chest, thighs relaxed. 4, you're about halfway back, so you can feel the abs have to engage, but your back's not hurting. Come up a little bit if that back hurts. Now roll all the way down. Don't lift the feet until you're all the way on the mat. All the way on the mat, then those feet lift. Tap those toes. We've put a few exercises in this combination. So feel free, please, to take one or 2 of the exercises out if they're not good for you, okay? Make this your Pilates practice today. Let's go ahead and grab that pillow, lift your hips, controlled, rock up to a V-sit, put 1 or both feet down, try to hold, 3, 2, the pillow goes down, and reach and stretch. You've got 1 more time through that combination. Gently push the back of your knees towards the mat. Good. All right, that pillow's between the knees. Nice open chest, zip up through the middle, relax your quadriceps. Look over the shoulder. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Try to keep the feet down as you roll down. Don't lift those feet until you are all the way on the mat. And then lift for 4. Zipping up through that middle. And lift the hips, that's 3. 2 more. And 1 more time. Come on up to that V-sit, grab that pillow and hold. 3, 2, and good. Put the pillow to the side. Walk the hands towards your ankles or feet. Let's bend the elbows as the chest lowers down and gently push the back of the knees towards the mat. Very good. All right, let's roll all the way down. Open chest, relax those thighs. Now we're going to be doing a right circle crunch. You have options. You could leave your feet on the mat the whole time. You could lift your legs in a tabletop position the whole time, or a combination of both. So I'm going to leave that up to you. Nice and strong through the middle. Open chest. We're not going to pull on that head and neck. We're going to circle around to our right first. Probably more like an oval that we're making. But I want you to try to engage, scoop in through the middle as you lift up and around. Very strong. Last 8. Feet down whenever you need to. 7. Good. 6. And 5. Keep breathing. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Feet far apart, arms to the side. Let's windshield wiper the knees. Look in the opposite direction of those knees. Deep breath in and out. And good. Let's walk those heels towards our fingertips. Feet are wide. Lift up into your bridge. And lower down nice and slow. Let's do our right leg circles. Options. This is your most modified option with that left knee in the air. You could put the left leg down. Watch for a second. I'm not going to circle so much that my left hip lifts. I'm going to keep my left hip down. You could have both legs circling. You could put the pillow between your feet. All options, all right? So zipped up through that middle. Any circle that you're doing, I don't care if it's with one leg or both, I want it to be the best range of motion. If you're just up here doing small little circles, I'd much rather you put that left leg down and do bigger circles, okay? You'll get more benefit with those big circles. Nice and strong, about 5 more. And don't rush. Don't kick the legs around. 4 more. Straightest legs as you can muster up. Shoulders and neck relaxed. Of course. Nice Pilates scoop. 2 more times, you guys. One more time. Awesome. Let's put the pillow down. Hug our knees into our chest nice and tight. In fact, let's rock side to side, massage that low back. And now engage through the middle. Hold on underneath the knees. Come on up to a V-sit. Shoulders down, open chest, feet down if you need to. And then those feet come together but farther away from you. Walk the hands towards those fingertips, chest down and breathe. Good. All right, we're going to use the pillow and come onto your right side, okay? So that pillow is, your right arm is kind of wrapped around that pillow, okay? So let's take that right knee and bend it. And those left fingertips here, we're not going to lean into the hand, but don't lean back so far that it lifts, okay? Real important to stay zipped up through the middle. Let's draw big rainbows. Now I'm not going to take my left leg so far back that my hip opens up, okay? I'm going to keep my hips stacked on top of each other. But I'm going to lift up. I'm going to use that left outer thigh. Strong Pilates scoop. Every exhale can be your opportunity to deepen that Pilates scoop. Last two. Last one. Good, both legs out. Let's pulse. 8 from the waist, not the neck. 6. Good, 4, 3, 2, rest your head. Right bottom leg is in front, big scissors lift. 8, 7, 6, 5. Stay zipped up through that middle. Now you're gonna move the legs in a scissor for 3, 2, now your top leg is in front. Lift 8, 7, strong Pilates scoop. Good, 4, 3, 2, legs together, that arm comes back out and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, head back down. Last couple things, that right leg lifts up to meet. 7, 6, I know you're feeling it. 4, 3, last time, pulsing. 8, not from the neck, from that waist. 6, good. 4, 3, 2, and awesome. Bend the knees, rest your head, and take a breath. Let's go ahead and sit up and keep our feet on our left side, and our right arm's gonna reach. Inhale both arms, and then let's fold forward, and let's do our best not to rock to the right. Let's stay here in the middle. Walk those hands out a little bit, chin in the chest. Relax the tightness in the back and the hips. Keeping that chest down, wind around a little bit farther to your left, look over the shoulder. And then inhale, arms up. Twist to that same side. Shoulders down, gentle twist. Good. All right, let's go ahead and come to the front of the mat. Let's grab that pillow. And let's roll down nice and slow. Shoulders relaxed. Relax those thighs. Engage the center. And let's put the pillow to the side, and let's do our circle crunches to the left first. So your feet can be down, they can be in tabletop, or some of both. It's up to you. Zip up through that center and up and around to your left. Make how high you lift all contingent on the strength of those abdominals. So you're not pulling on the head and neck to bring yourself up. It's through that center. Good, strong. You're gonna do 8 more, feet down whenever you need to. Lift nice and high if you can. 7. Good, 6. 5. 4 more. And 3. 2. And good job. Knees to the right, look to your left and breathe. And switch. Good. All right, let's do the leg circles to our left. Remember your options. You can keep the right knee bent. You can flatten it, but don't forget, as you bring it out to the left, don't lift that right hip. Let's keep it down. Just move the leg. Feet between the pillow between the feet. It's up to you. All right, shoulders relaxed, we're zipped up. Circle around to your left. Continue to breathe the whole time. And don't forget that you want a good range of motion. You don't want just small circles in the up in the air. So I'd much rather you put that right leg down. If you need to make a bigger range of motion with those leg circles, really zip up through that center. Good. About 5 more. Neck and shoulders are relaxed. 4 more. Good. 3 more times. Straightest legs as you can muster up. 2 more. And 1 more time. Exhale, nice Pilates scoop. Awesome job. All right, let's put that pillow down. Take the knees separated a little bit. Let's pull the knees towards your shoulders, shoulders down. Now gently tilt the pelvis so the tailbone is pressing down. Just slightly. Release feet wide and on the mat. Fingertips and heels towards each other. Lift into that wide bridge. Hip bones push up to the sky. Good, let's peel that spine back down. Engage your center, hold on underneath the knees. Come on up to your V-sit, shoulders down. Hold for a second. And good. Let's lie on our left side now. So yes, you'll need that pillow. So that left arm is kind of wrapped around your pillow. We're gonna bend that bottom knee to start. Really zip up through the center, and let's not forget that the right fingertips are here, not leaning, but not so far back that the hand lifts. All right, so just that right leg is drawing circles. We're not gonna open up that right hip. And I'm lifting that right leg best I can. Up and around. Not holding my breath at any point. And good, nice big rainbow. Last 3, slow and controlled. Last 2. Last 1. And good. That arm comes out. Let's pulse. 8 from the waist. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Big scissors, left leg in front. Let's lift. 8, 7, 6. Good. Zipped up through the center. 4, 3, 2. Let's move those legs like scissors slowly. 3, 2. Now your right leg is in front. Lift for 8. Keep that center strong. 6. Good. 4, 3, 2. Little pulses from that waist. Lift. Good. 4. Yes, you should be feeling it by now. 2. And rest. Fingertips here. We're almost done. Right leg up. Lift that left leg to meet it. 7. Good. 6. Strong. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time pulsing. Woo. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Rest your head. Bend your knees. Take a breath. And let's go ahead and come on up. Your feet are on your right side. Left arm is going to reach. Good. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, let's fold forward. You're going to not let yourself roll left. Let's just try to bring the weight evenly distributed onto right and left forearm. Relax the back and the hips. Now keeping the chest and head down, let's wind around to the right. Look over your right shoulder. And then inhale, arms up. And let's twist same side, but the head and chest are up gently. Very good. All right, come up into your hands and knees again. You can put that pillow to the side and give yourself a nice cat-cow stretch. Glance up to the ceiling. Now bring yourself up to a plank. Your knees could be down, your knees could be up. It's completely up to you. Lead with your right arm and come down to your forearms and do 4 plank saws. 4, slowly. 3, abs are strong, knees down whenever you need to. Right arm's gonna lead to come back up and hold for a second. Use your left arm to come down. 4 plank saws. 4. Good. 3, 2. Use your left palm to lead, knees down when you need to. Hold for a second. 1 more time on each, okay? Right forearm leads to come down. 4 plank saws. 4, 3, you're fighting gravity, lifting those abs up, but hips stay down. Right arm leads to come up, knees up or down, it's up to you. Take a breath. Good, left forearm leads to come down. Plank saw, please. 4, 3, slowly, 2, and 1. Left palm leads to come up. And knees apart, big toes together. Breathe and sit it back, nice job. And a nice cat-cow stretch. Glance up to the ceiling. All right, we're gonna come down to our stomach and then we're gonna stretch those shoulders from there. So first start in an upper push-up position, okay? That could be on your knees or your toes. And let's take 8 counts to come down as slow as you can, knees down when you need to. Hug those sides. 8, lift the belly button. 6, 4, and good. Right arm, palm down, straight out. Roll to your right and rest on the right side of the face. Bend your left knee, place the foot behind you. Slide that left hand to your low back. Now options, see these right fingertips. They could walk a little closer to shoulder height. This left foot can walk away from you a little bit. This is good for the neck and the chest, opening up the chest, shoulder, even for this top hip opening. And now roll to your stomach, excuse me. Continue to look left. So you're looking the same way. Let's bring the arms to the sides and relax our shoulders. Relax our glutes too. Now glance forward, your left arm comes palm down straight out, and we are gonna roll to our left. Rest on the left side of the face. Let's bend that right knee, place the foot behind you. Right hand slides to the low back. And you know those options. Left fingertips could walk a little farther away. That right foot could walk a little farther away. Let that belly expand and contract with your breath. And then when you're ready, slowly roll to the stomach. Continue to look right. Arms come down next to your body. Relax everything. Good. Glance forward. Just lift up into a quick cobra to stretch that middle. And then one more cat-cow stretch. Good. All right, guys, have a seat at the front of the mat. We've got one more abdominal exercise before we stretch. Bring those feet wide. Let's walk our hands towards our ankles or our feet and just bend those elbows. Press the back of the knees down. Good. Now we're going to roll all the way down. If you'd rather stop halfway and not come to the mat, that's an option. You can lift those toes and reach with your opposite hand across, and then the same arm is going to come out to the side. Let's alternate sides. Now, if you don't want to lift the leg, just come up and reach towards those toes. We're only going to do 6 more, slowly. Engage the middle, that's 5. Very strong, 4, scoop in through the middle. Woo. And 3, strong. Good, 2 more. And 1 more. Let's bring those legs in the air and do 30-second scissor, and we're done. So straightest leg as you can. Let's slow and controlled. In fact, turn those legs out a little bit, like you're trying to show the inner thighs to the ceiling. Straightest legs as you can. If your back's hurting, feel free to put 1 or both feet down. Oh my goodness, about 8 more seconds. Shoulders relaxed. 3, 2, and whoo, good. Hug your knees, shoulders down, look over one shoulder. Deep breath. And switch. Good, feet together. Hold on around your ankles or clasp the fingertips around your feet. Heels pull down, press those knees apart. Deep breaths. Feet are gonna face the ceiling. Let's steal happy baby pose from yoga and just gently rock side to side. Very good. Let's release the left leg and hug that right knee in. Circle that foot gently in both directions. Now, your left hand's going to bring the knee across the body. Let's look to your right and keep that right shoulder pressed to the mat. Left fingertips gently pull that knee in a diagonal away from the shoulder. Exhale, let's roll to the low back, and let's cross your right leg on top of the left. Bring the knees towards you and inch those fingertips towards the ankles or the feet. Gently toes towards the shoulders. Ooh. Release, give those knees a nice tight hug, and let's let the right leg go. Left foot circles around. Gentle spinal twist. That right hand brings the knee across. Glance to your left. Deep breath in and out. Keeping that left shoulder on the mat. On that exhale, let's roll to the low back. Take that left leg, cross it on top. Bring the knees towards you, and you can inch the fingertips towards ankles or feet. Gently toes towards the shoulders. And release. Engage the middle. Let's rock ourselves so we're sitting up. And just sit in a comfortable cross-legged position, whatever that is for you. Doesn't matter what leg's in front. So shoulders down, chin down. Deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, twist and look over one shoulder. Inhale up. Twist and look over that other shoulder. And right fingertips point down. Gently pull back. And switch. Now fingertips clasp at your low back. Let's pull those shoulder blades into your back pockets Chin down, open chest. Lift the hands a little bit. Only if you want to, you can fold forward, lifting those hands. And then release and roll it up. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Give yourself a hug and a pat on the back. Thank you for joining me for Pilates.